You can see the economic decline throughout the capital, Belgrade. Sonja Bisarko says the suffering is tangible.
This is closed also. See, this was big shopping malls closed.
She says Serbia's elite is pushing for EU membership as the way out of the crisis. But in her view, it'll take more than economic reforms to get over the wars and atrocities committed in Serbia's name in the 1990s.
The accession to Europe is conditioned by also dealing with the past, and it will come as an issue sooner or later. But it's really what we are dealing with here in this society is denial, very deep denial.
Back in the mid-90s, Bisarko founded the Helsinki Committee for Human Rights in Serbia in opposition to former President Slobodan Milosevic. The nationalist dictator was ousted in 2001. Elections in 2012 returned some proponents of greater Serbian nationalism to power, but nowadays they want to be in the EU.
Well, this is, it's not easy emotionally to accept the fact because they really stood up for the worst, and especially Naprednjačka Partija, Progressive Party, they were the fist of Milosevic's policy in Bosnia, Croatia.
That includes the party leader and deputy prime minister, Aleksandar Vučić. The most powerful man in Serbia says he's changed. Here, he's passing out certificates for winners of a school competition. Vučić promises the up-and-coming scientists a future in Europe. Just over 6 years ago, he was a staunch nationalist. As a member of the opposition, he wanted to have a Belgrade street renamed Ratko Mladić Boulevard, after the Serbian general known worldwide as the Butcher of the Balkans.
It's a way to show that we will fight for freedom and that we love and understand Serbia and the Serbian people.
What do you think about this?
And today?
I'm not going to comment that because that was not true. It was a kind of political event of some arrested guys. But many things have been changed, and I don't live in past, and I recognized all my mistakes.
Now the reformed nationalist says he wants to modernize Serbia and lift it out of economic misery. During the election campaign, voting had to be pulled forward in 3 districts because old coalitions collapsed ahead of time.
The reforms will hit each and every one of us, but we'll live better and no one will be stealing from you and no one will grab from you. We will build a tolerant society of those who want a decent and normal Serbia.
But political groups further to the right are critical of this approach. In their view, the government is bowing to EU pressure by tolerating the independence of the former Serbian province of Kosovo.
With the Brussels agreement, Vučić betrayed the Republic of Serbia and our national interests, and he gave up Kosovo.
Words like that make human rights advocate Sonja Bisarko wonder if anything's really changed. In the evening, she meets an old colleague, Borka Pavicevic. Both say they have little confidence in the new leaders and that they hope the EU keeps up the pressure.